Hey guys, welcome back to Dish Nation. I am so excited because I am getting ready to sit down with Academy Award winner Matt Damon and the cast of Stillwater.
The father of the girl, the American student?
Yes, ma'am. Allison came here for college, and that's where she met this girl, Lena. One night she found Lena dead and called the police. All they cared about was Allison sleeping with some Arab girl.
I loved her.
I know you did.
But everybody thinks that I killed her.
So one of the things in this film, I was very thankful, Matt, that I'm not stuck in a French prison. If you were stuck in a predicament or, God forbid, a French prison, which former co-star would you call to help bail you out and why?
Oh, I'd have to go with Ben Affleck. I think he'd go the farthest. He's my oldest friend, so I think he'd go to the greatest lengths. I'd have him put the bat suit on and come save me.
When you are shooting out on location and you're in France and you're in the streets and you have one of the biggest movie stars on the planet just, out there, what is the public doing? Are they staring at you guys? Are they like, that's Jason Bourne? Like, what are people doing?
Well, I think it's a credit to Matt Damon's performance and the character he built, because when Matt walked out of his trailer as Bill Baker in his wardrobe and his beard and his glasses and his hat and just the physical work he did, he was just transformed. And quite frankly, people didn't recognize him.
When you guys shot the big soccer scene, how are you not recognized when you're sitting there and it's that's a real game?
Well, I mean, if you see the kind of the energy in that stadium, it's kind of called the Velodrome. It's a stadium that's known for being totally insane. And so when you're in there, like, nobody cares about anything but what's happening on the soccer field.
There's a fish out of water element in this story, obviously with your character coming from Oklahoma and moving to France. But in your own life, what are some of those fish out of water moments?
My character in this movie is very much on his own when he gets over to Marseille. And when I go places, I'm kind of welcomed into like my local movie family. So I feel pretty lucky. I've been able to travel a lot without too much of the discomfort and awkwardness.
You can feel like a fish out of water just in the neighborhood, just 2 blocks away. It's just about being open to meeting people that you wouldn't talk to because you think you don't look like them. I love being a fish out of water. I love losing my bearings.
I feel like that a lot, but I think I put myself in positions as a writer to be just that, right? So, look, I had a moment where I was researching this film and writing it for a while where I suddenly turned to my wife and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't been to Oklahoma. I was so concerned with the Marseille side of things that I hadn't been to Oklahoma, which is crazy as a writer. And I jumped on a plane literally a day or two later. I got off the plane in Oklahoma and I walked out and I smelled the air and I'm like, I'm an idiot. I've never been to a place like this.
Hey, don't forget to hit us up on social media. We're on all these platforms at Dish Nation. We'll see you there.